NFC North, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. Now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick. Unsuccessfully.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he's going to get this inside the 30. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
22 needle. Ready?
Love now to pass on first down. And a completion to Wilson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Second and 10.
Blaster. 6. Red. Cycle. Needle. Blue. Hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On third down, here's Wilson. 13 yards, first down, Packers. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Drill green. Hut.
On first, they'll go back to Wilson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Ready.
Now Love. Forced out to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice job escaping the pocket. And boy, he took the shot downfield towards the end zone, didn't he? Trying to go for 6. It just wasn't there against that coverage. They were ready to prevent the big play.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. He'll buy some time right. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones from 19 yards away. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Come on. Hit. Quick, Lion.
On first down, Dobbs to throw. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Dobbs. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a second and 10. Dobbs. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
97.
They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their... And this throw will be intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. He may go. And the Vikings are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Vikings nothing.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying the power game with Ham. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, they weren't messing around. First and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it. 6 points on the board. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he's in for 2. The fake works. And they take the lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
Let's go. Fight. White. Rail. Yellow. Set.
First down, Love to pass. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. 25 yards that time.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Black Ultra. Set. Go.
First down, going to the air with Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Sit. Mega. Slide through. Set. Cut.
Here's Love. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Set. Cut.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Cut. Cut.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Here we go. Set.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. That good for 22 and a first down.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Didn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down, Vikings.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. To the left side and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, that's a drop killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here we go. Here we go.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
18 more yards there and another first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Old blue. Drill green. Fury, yellow. Set.
On 1st and 10, Love. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, 30 yards. And the Vikings will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
That's caught at the 2. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Blue strikers. Black ultra. 6 mega. Slice blue. Ready.
Love now. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. They'll start with the option. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Come on. Hey. Buffalo 18.
A final shot before break. Dobbs. This is caught by Addison. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Packers 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
First down, Vikings.
On the ready. 18, 5 here.
Here's Dobbs to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 41. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On the set.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Green Jack. Ready.
Following the interception, Love caught on the right side, Reed. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Okay, now.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Steel, black. Blaster, stick. Red, cycle. Ready.
To throw now, here's Love, rolling to his right. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Drill green. Set.
Love looking to throw it, rolling to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Okay, right.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
White. Rail, yellow. Blue striker. Set, go.
Love. They'll roll him out right. This pass complete to Melton. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Here we go.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Black Ultra. 6, Mega. Light blue. Set, cut.
On the draw, it's Wilson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Hey, go steal. Hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. In motion left, that's Reed. Desperation time here, Love on 4th down. And it's incomplete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
On the jump.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play there for Minnesota. 73 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Green Jack. Smash. Red. Hut.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Steal. Black. Roster. 6. Set.
Love, they go play action now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
And this belongs to the Vikings. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Dobbs. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because, to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. And maybe that was just a case of completely overlooking the guy holding the football.
It certainly felt like it, didn't it? Because on my checklist, okay, as a defender,
QB's last.
running back, fullback, heck, jet sweeps nowadays. Before you even get to thinking about the quarterback might actually keep it.
And the option play works on the 2-point try. What'd you think of the call?
I like the call. What you're worried about, though, is if the defense blitzes the play. And if they do, what your answer is, the option. Why? If they blitz it, the quarterback has a chance to get rid of it to a trailing back. That one worked pretty well there.
Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, Dobbs. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
3rd down and 1.
19 Tiger.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. A solid stiff arm. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it and onside kicks it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings will take over here.